Trust and faith, one of my all-time favorite topics. And what I would love to share with you is some of the revelation that I have come to, because it's so dear to me. Oh my goodness. So here's what I perceive, and that is that faith is my knowledge of the divine, of God, of spiritual truth and principle. It's my knowledge, it's my understanding. It is the wisdom. Now, if I have false beliefs, if I have judgments and opinions and all of that stuff, it literally hides the faith, because I'm placing my faith in something that's not true, my judgments and opinions. So worry is the negative use of faith. When we are partnering up with the Holy Spirit, then we're trusting. Then we're activating the faith. We're using the faith. We're accessing the faith. So trust is essential. And one of the all-time biggest challenges that many spiritual seekers have is that they actually don't trust the divine. They don't trust God. And sometimes people are really reluctant to admit that, because they feel like here they are, they're such an active spiritual seeker, but bottom line is they don't really trust God. And it's totally understandable. It's part of the human dilemma. It's part of the ego healing that we're all experiencing in this 3D experience of human life. So what I also have come to see is that people who are not trustworthy, in other words, they're not accountable, they don't keep their agreements, and they vacillate back and forth between keeping the agreements and not keeping the agreements, living in spiritual truth and then living by judgments, opinions, and energizing regret, resentment, disappointment, and all of those things. If you go back and forth between believing all is love and I'd like to kill that one, or all is good and we're all one and I don't like that one should take a hike, then really the bottom line is we're not trustworthy. We're saying one thing and we're doing another. We're saying we believe something, but then we're living as though we believe something else. We're not trustworthy. So what happens then is we project that untrustworthiness onto God. It's just a projection. So the way that we heal that is through learning to trust God. And trust is temporal. In other words, trust is something we do in the realm of time and space. Faith, we're accessing the timeless. Trust, we're doing it today, now, in the realm of time and space. You can't trust in the future and you can't trust in the past. It can only be something that you do now. So the question is, are you willing to truly activate your faith? Are you willing to walk in faith, to trust the divine? You'll only be willing if you're willing to become trustworthy. So that's an important ingredient in Finding Freedom, this spiritual boot camp class. I'm inviting you to access the power of faith. And there is no greater power, because you're accessing the divine power, the one power, through your faith. And if you don't trust and you're not trustworthy, then you won't even believe what is possible is possible. So you can miraculously transform your life when you're willing to have faith. If you are not trustworthy, ain't gonna happen. So that's the bottom line that truly changed my life, and I'm so happy to share it with you now. If you're interested in finding freedom, we are going to rock it out. So join us. This is the summer of love and compassion. True spiritual power. Spiritual boot camp, Finding Freedom. 7 weeks starting July 27. Join me.